This is what other players around the league are saying about Bronny James. Devin Booker was allegedly caught saying this about Bronny during the Lakers-Suns preseason game.
Look at this man. He bricks it. Look at D-Book. He's just no good.
Booker was quick to deny the allegations on Twitter, but for anyone who is good at lip reading, what do you think he actually said? Jaylen Brown said this to his girlfriend and Angel Reese while watching Bronny during the Summer League. Instead of denying what he said like Booker, Jaylen Brown actually went to Twitter after the game and quote tweeted the video of him getting caught and said, "It's a flex to have your son alongside you in the NBA. It reflects greatness and longevity. Bronny has all the tools around him to be successful. I look forward to watching his growth." Before the Lakers drafted Bronny, Austin Rivers said that he didn't want to see Bronny playing on the same team as his dad, LeBron James.
I mean, I hope it doesn't happen. I don't want to see Bronny play with his dad. I really don't. James already Bronny. You know what I mean? Everything that we talk about with him, it always kind of folds back to his dad. I'm a fan of Bronny, I really am, but I hope it goes somewhere else. I really do.
Former Boston Celtics star Paul Pierce expressed that he thought the Lakers signing Bronny sounded like they were more interested in putting on a show rather than actually trying to compete for a championship.
I really don't even think this is really about a championship no more. This is about putting on a good show. Draft Bronny or sign. I mean, does this sound like something that's like we're trying to move in a direction to win a championship, or does it sound like we're trying to put on a show?
Unlike Paul Pierce, Steven Jackson actually loved the idea that the Lakers signed Bronny.
Black privilege. I'm all for it. Shout out Bron and Bronny. We've been saying so much white privilege for so long. It's good to see some black privilege. You're supposed to make way for your son. Come on, man. I just don't get it. Some of y'all ain't talented anyway to be on this level. Shout out Bronny, Bron, and Rich Paul.
This is what Anthony Davis said on Media Day about Bronny playing for the Lakers.
I mean, Bronny's locker is across from mine, so every time I walk in, I see it's just still surreal to me that he, is on the same team as his dad, and I get to be a part of it and witness, each and every practice, each game, each moment that they have.
Enes Kanter Freedom did not hold back at all when being asked how he felt about Bronny James.
He might be a good dude, but he's not good enough to play in NBA. I mean, LeBron, the reason that he got drafted is because of LeBron. The reason JJ Redick is the coach is because of LeBron.
New Orleans Pelican guard CJ McCollum was very optimistic that Bronny James has a future in the league.
He's a good defender. He has the upside of Derek White, probably Davion Mitchell. But this is the 55th pick in the draft. It's not like he was selected in the top 10. It's a process. It's a journey. And he has a chance now to really take advantage of this and show that with his work ethic and dedication, this is a pick that was honestly the right pick.
When Kevin Durant was asked about Bronny, it made him reminisce on how he knew him when Bronny was just a kid.
He was in elementary school, being around Bron and his family 10, 12, 13 years ago, so to see it come full circle for this moment is pretty cool. To see him out on the floor with James Jr. on his back with his dad is crazy to see.
This is what LeVar Ball said about Bronny James a couple years ago. Many people now think LeVar Ball may have been right all along.
It's going to be very hard for his kids because they're not going to look at him as LeBron's kids. They're going to be like, you better be just like your dad. And then after a while, that pressure starts sitting on you because it's like, wow, why I got to be like him? Why can't it just be me? And then they'd be like, oh, you're soft. You're not that good, because the expectation is very, very high.
And finally, we have LeBron James, who of course only has good things to say about his son.
Put in the work, hard work with your son, every day, and be able to see him continue to grow. We push each other. He pushed me, I push him. We push our teammates and vice versa. So just a very joyous, moment for not only for myself, but for our family. And